I would urge you to relax about the preseason. Look, the preseason is fun at times. We saw Baker Mayfield the other day go 11 for 20. He had 212 yards, 2 touchdowns. We saw Sam Darnold go 13 for 18, 96 yards, 1 touchdown. These are exciting things, right? This is really cool. But it's also not real football. And we shouldn't celebrate things that are expected. I hope you understand there are vanilla defenses. There's not many starters. What a vanilla defense is an oversimplified defense in the preseason. Because you're trying to teach all your young guys, get them all on the same page. You're not running complicated blitzes. You're not running complicated defensive schemes. Defenses in the preseason are running the very base, simple stuff to help get their guys ready for the season. And so you should shred a vanilla defense. You should shred a defense that's not really doing everything they can to win, not putting a lot of preparation into the week. And so the expectation, if you're in the NFL preseason, is that you do well. If you're a good player in the NFL, you should dominate the preseason. Yeah, when a guy shows up to work on time, do you throw a party? Yes, Jim, you made it on time. I'm so happy for you. No, we don't do that because that's the expectation. And the expectation in the NFL preseason that is if you're a dude, you do well, you succeed. And you can't read a lot into success in the preseason. It should be expected. The only time you can really read into success in the preseason if there's not any success. If a quarterback looks awful, he looks inaccurate, can't make reads, he's yelling at people, throwing things all over the place, that's when you go, oh, this guy's not very good. Or you see a DB just get beat repeatedly, and he physically doesn't have it. A lack of success is the only thing you can really read into in the NFL preseason. You can read into a lack of success. If a guy's not ready, if a guy's not performing well in the preseason, that is something you can absolutely, read into. I say that's a problem, that's a concern. But if a guy throws for 2 touchdowns, 212 yards, that's expected. That's not some shocking revelation. That's going, okay, good. We know he can do his job. Against vanilla defenses, against a lot of guys who might not make NFL teams, he can succeed. He should succeed. Baker Mayfield should look really good. He's a number 1 overall pick. He should look really good in the preseason. Don't read too much into the preseason. Again, there are a couple things you can read into it. You can read into a lack of success. And if your guy's really successful, there's still something you can kind of take away from it. How does he work with other people? Does he look calm, comfortable, relaxed? Is the moment big for him? Is he nervous? And if a guy looks comfortable, calm, like Baker Mayfield did, he's leading his guys, he looks happy, it looks like he's having fun, that is really encouraging. Baker Mayfield, everything I saw was encouraging. But I don't want you to put too much weight into it because, again, everything is set up for him to succeed. If you play poker with 6-year-olds, you expect to win because you're older, you're smarter, you probably know the game better. And I would be more shocked if you lost a game to 6-year-olds than if you won a game against 6-year-olds because you should dominate poker against 6-year-olds. That's the expectation. So, again, you can't read too much into the NFL preseason. You shouldn't read too much into success. If a guy really struggles, if he's inaccurate, if he's all over the place, if he's throwing things, he's angry, yelling at people, you can read into that. But you can't really read into 2 touchdowns, 212 yards, 11 for 20 because, frankly, that's the expectation. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember, if you want to help Strong Opinion Sports grow, you can share this with your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about this show. And always remember, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, everywhere you can find a podcast, as well as YouTube. My full entire podcast is on YouTube, as well as shorter, more interesting clips like this. So thank you so much. Have a great day, and take care.